7 and see your business goals happen right here on CVM television.
Greetings everyone, welcome to Sunrise Fitness with the Well Fit Club. I'm Camila McDonald, your personal trainer and your lifestyle change coach, and today's workout is a lower body blast. We're going to be tackling our glutes, our hamstrings, our quads and our calves. Alright, so you're going to need 2 pairs of dumbbells, you're going to need your skipping rope, you're going to need your mat and a whole lot of energy. So we're going to take a break. I want you to gather your equipment and get ready to sweat, and I'll see you soon.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Welcome back. We're going to move right into our warm-up for our lower body blast. All right, so I want you to start just marching right here. We're going to get that heart rate all the way up so we can tackle this lower body blast together. Let's just march right here. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale it out. Keep marching here. Nice. All right, we're going to step back with our right and kick. So we're going step back, kick with the left, up, step down and up, step down and up. Let's go down and up and down and jog it out now right here. That's it. In 8, 7, 6. We're gonna take it on the left now. 3, 2, and left back. Let's go down, right up, down, right up. Let's go down, right up, down, right up. 3 more. 3, up, 2, last 1. Very good. All right, jog it out again. Get ready for all that's about to go down here. Give me a twist. That's it. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Step out to the side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Knees up. Let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me one more round of 8. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna raise up, touch the toes, up, toes. Let's go. A part of warming up is warming up the mind and getting ready. Woo. Nice. All right, we're gonna rotate the ankles now. We need our ankles to be nice and warm for all of this lower body blasting. Other direction. Woo. That's it. And other direction. Rotate the left and other direction. Then we're gonna quickly open up the hips. Quickly, couple more seconds, all the way around. We're almost ready to start. Other direction, all the way around. And let's go. All right, so let's jump right into the workout. We're gonna do 2 circuits, okay? We're gonna do a lot of isolation today. So let's start with our lighter weights, okay? Get them up here on your shoulders, elbows tucked in. So we're gonna start with backward lunges. Ready? Core in really tight, and we're gonna get all the way back with our right, and we're staying on the right. So backward lunge, knee up. Backward lunge, knee up. We're gonna burn this out for a little while. Right here, knee up, backward lunge, knee up. Let's go. Backward lunge, knee up. We're really focusing on isolating today, so we can really work these individual muscles right here. Woo. You should be feeling that in your left glute and your hamstring. Woo. That's it. Down and up. Work through it with me. That's good. All right, weights down. Skipping rope up. We're here for 30 seconds before we head over to the other side. Ready? Let's go. Good job, guys. Stay strong, stay strong. You woke up this morning and made it all the way to your TV screens. Let's make it worth it. A few more seconds, and then we go over to the left side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right, over to the left. Ready up, and same thing. Backward lunge. Stabilize, knee up. If you're wobbling, that's okay. Just try to stabilize before you bring your knee up. The balance and coordination. This is also working your core right here. So many muscle groups activated. Down. Try and keep your knees behind your toes right here. That's it. Whew. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right. So we're gonna start with the left glute. So we're gonna squeeze the leg all the way up, working that left glute. Ready? And go. 1, push. 2, it's almost like you're implanting your heel in your ceiling or up on the sky. Right here. Squeeze. Woo. That's it. Keep that core tight. Looking good. Squeeze up. Push it. Nice. All the way up. Burn it out. Burn it out. You got this. 10 more seconds. I know you're feeling that burn. Woo. 4, 3, 2. All right, we're gonna jump up. Take a very big step forward, 2 hops back. I'm gonna show you the low impact first. So big step out, smaller steps all the way back. All right, again, everybody join me. Big step out and all the way back. If you're joining me for the jumps, follow me. If not, stay right there. Jumping forward, hop back. Again, land softly on your knees, hop back. Let's go. That's it. Hop back. Again. That's it. Hop back. One last one. Nice and low. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna take our right glute now, all the way down. Get ready and go. All the way up. Good job, guys. Looking good. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. That's it. Very good. Woo. Almost there. I know you're feeling that burn. Let's go all the way up. Squeeze it. In 4, 3, 2. All right. As if your legs weren't under enough pressure. We're going to move on to fast feet. Get ready and go. I want you to stay low right here. Moving your feet as fast as possible. Let's go. Give me all the energy. Tap into your inner source right here, guys. Stay low. You got this. Legs are burning. OMG. 10 more seconds. Let's go. Push it with me. 4, 3, 2. Hallelujah. Okay. So, grab the light weights again. Working with light weights for this round. And then we will increase. All right. Calf raises. Squeeze up. This is like your mini recovery right here. Woo. Take deep breaths. Doesn't that feel good? I know it's tough, but it's gonna be worth it in the end. Squeeze up. Get nice and high. That's it. Core tight. Woo. Good job, guys. A few more seconds here. In 4, 3, 2. Excellent job. Okay, so now we're gonna move down to leg raises. We're gonna work our lower core and our legs for that matter. Now, if you have back injuries, what I want you to do is take it at an angle. Stop right here. Don't go any further. And you can also put your palms underneath your lower back to support you. Right here. If you can, you're gonna go all the way down with me. Almost touching the floor. Hold it and up. For this one, slow and steady wins the race. Down. You can also isolate this core exercise. It's a great exercise to do all the time. The lower core is one of the hardest places in the tummy to control and to improve and to get strong. Almost there. Last one. Very good job, guys. All right, so if you need, take a sip of water. Definitely take a couple breaths. We all need that. All right, so let's just stay here. Breathe it out. We're gonna repeat that one more time using our heavier weights, okay? Breathe in. I really want you to recover during this rest period. Last time. And I want you guys to just close your eyes and think about one thing that you're really, really grateful for. And let's dedicate the next part of this circuit to that one thing, okay? Something that really makes you happy, that improves the quality of your life. In thanks, we're gonna get that power through the next circuit.
Tell me something that makes a bubble bath even more enjoyable.
Candles. Music. Another person?
It was going so well. Until...
How about some toys?
Your daughters are so embarrassed.
all new.
Good answer.
Family Feud.
Brought to you by We Are the Caring Store, waiting to serve you. It's time to experience independent living. Visit us today.
Get ready, heavier weights, 40 seconds on this leg, and go. Focus. Down and up. Down and up. Core nice and tight. Working that left glute and hamstring. Even the core is working. And even the quad on the right side. This is lower body blast, guys. Woo. You got this. That's it. Down and up. 10 more seconds. You got this. Bang it out with me. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights down, ropes up. Get ready. 30 seconds strong. Speed, ready, and go. Speed and power. Push it. You got this. Woo. That's it, guys. We're more than halfway through. Push it. 4, 3, 2. Excellent. Left side. Straight into it. Ready? Up and go. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. That's it, guys. Down. Stay focused. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Let's go. Down and up. A few more reps here. And last rep. Very good. All right, we're gonna go right down to the mat, starting with our left leg, glute squeezes. Ready? 40 seconds and go. I don't want you to just use momentum. Really squeeze using the power of your glutes right here. Yep. There we go. Anybody interested in booty building? Let's do this. Up. There we go. Squeeze. We're here for quite a little while, but that's because we're gonna squeeze out all the benefits of this. Woo. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. 30 seconds, guys. You have to power up with me. Remember the low impact or the high impact, whichever works for you. 30 seconds. Let's go. Big, too small. Ready? Big. Land nice and light on those toes. You can even get your heels all the way down. The deeper you land into that squat, the less pressure you put on your knees here. And land. Really be intentional about that landing, okay? Don't just bang down on your knees. We want to stay injury-free here. Nice. All right, other side. We got through that. Ready? And 40 seconds, go. Up, up, up. Good. Stay focused. Work through that burn. If you have ankle weights at home, this would be a great way to increase the intensity of this exercise. Not needed though, as you can feel. We're all at such different places of our journey. We have to always meet our bodies where it is, but then also challenge ourselves. All right? And speaking of challenge, Lord help us with the next one. Okay? Fast feet, get ready. Guys, we're there. Ready? And go. All right, guys, just make up your mind. You're gonna power through this with me. Stay low. Keep those feet going fast. Focus. Strength, willpower. Let's do this. Good job, guys. Work through that burn. 10 more seconds. You can do this. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, pick up those heavy weights. We're going for those calf raises. Let's go. You got this. Weights up. And go. Breathe it out here, guys. You're doing so well. Let's get a little speed going here. Good job. Almost there. Last 2 exercises. 10 more seconds here. You got this. 4, 3, 2. Excellent. All right. We're lying down for leg raises, and then we're going to our stretch. Okay. All the way down. Get ready. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Down and up. Down and up. Remember to stop halfway if you have back injuries, especially lower back. And up. Just stay focused with this, guys. Your abs do get stronger and it gets easier. Again, consistency is all that matters here. Good job. All the way down and up. A few more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's just pull the knees into the chest. Good job, guys. Now I want you to pull your knees over to the left. All right? Looking over the right shoulder. That's it. And other side. Good job. All right. Let's sit up. Shake those knees out. You should be feeling that stretch all across your legs from your inner thighs all the way to your knees. We're gonna extend that left leg forward right here, and we're gonna put the right behind us, and we're gonna breathe in and extend our fingers all the way to our toes, or as far as you can go. So let's deep breathe in. On the exhale, take it all the way over and hold. Now we're gonna take one more deep breath in, and you're gonna get a little bit deeper into the stretch. Ready? Inhale and exhale. Very good. And other side, right leg in front, left leg bended. On that inhale, raise up, exhale, and breathe it down. Take another deep breath in and exhale it even lower. And now we're gonna put our palms onto the mat. We're gonna use our elbows to push our knees outward so we can get a nice inner thigh stretch right here. So come up on your tippy toes, get the backs of your elbows right here, lean against your elbows and feel that stretch. Very good job. Can move it around. Nice. And let's roll all the way up. Woo. Let's do a standing quad stretch right here. Whew. You guys are doing such a good job. I know this journey is not easy, but stay with me and I promise it will get easier just because you will get stronger for showing up again and again. Other side. Whew. Excellent. Breathe in. Exhale. Let's rotate the neck all the way around. Very good. Other direction, all the way around. Last deep breath in through the nose. Exhale it out. Give yourselves a clap, and I'll see you right after the break for this week's very important wellness tip of the day. Thank you so much. I'm so proud of you.
Where the difference is made, where titles are decided, where respect is earned. Excel here and you could go down in history. It's the final third. CVM TV's weekly JPL preview show every Sunday, starting 30 minutes before our live broadcast. Get insight, analysis, and hear from your favorite players weekly just before we bring you our feature broadcast for the day. Move from defense to attack and join us in the final third. This and every Sunday until the end of the JPL season.
Today's wellness tip comes from our Sleep Well pillow, and we'll be pulling our inspiration from plants. Now, everybody loves plants. They make our lives brighter simply by being in a room with us, on our windowsills or in our gardens. And aside from appreciating them for how they bring a space to life, did you know that plants can actually help to induce sleep? Their natural fragrance can help to regulate the nervous system and help you fall asleep faster, and specific types of plants also improve sleep quality throughout the night by reducing the number of times you come out of deep sleep throughout the night, okay? So I wanted to share 3 plants that will contribute to a better, more restful night's sleep, helping you wake up feeling refreshed. So let's start out with lavender. The scent of lavender is well known for being relaxing, and scientifically it's been shown to reduce blood pressure and heart rate, which is beneficial if you find yourself struggling with anxiety when you get into bed. Many people use lavender spray on their pillows, others use pouches of dried lavender in their pajama drawers to scent their sleep clothes.
But the best solution is a pot of fresh lavender by your bed. Lavender has a beautiful color that you will appreciate every morning, while the scents calm you at night. Lavender plants like warmth and sunlight, so it's good to keep one by your windowsill. The next plant is aloe, which is a very popular plant in most households in Jamaica and known for its ability to soothe minor cuts, burns, bites, and dry skin. Aloe vera makes oxygen at nighttime, which is great for your bedroom's environment. Aloe likes a lot of sun, so you would keep it on your windowsill next to your lavender. And the last plant is the snake plant. Air quality might potentially be another factor that might be affecting your ability to sleep easily and sleep throughout the night. We spend a lot of time breathing moisture into our bedrooms, and this can increase the humidity levels in the room, especially if you keep the door shut, as this decreases air circulation around your house. So high humidity increases the likelihood of mold and dust mites, which can affect your ability to breathe and leave you with a poor night's sleep. Snake plants are great at pumping oxygen into your bedroom to improve your air quality, and their large leaves are also good for removing plenty of harmful chemicals in the air.
So lavender, aloe, and the snake plant are all extremely beneficial to add to your lineup of plants in your bedroom to ensure you get an incredible night's sleep, which will only ensure a powerful day ahead. Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Sunrise Fitness with the WellFit Club, and we will see you soon again for another strong workout and wellness sesh. Thank you so much for joining us today.
We are back for season 2 of Corner Office. We are highlighting small businesses, hard-working Jamaicans who are doing their own thing in their own spaces. People who are in their role, bossing up their role.
Let's go!
Let's get it! It's not if you own the company or not, it's how you own the role. Ice cream is coming. Guess what? It is your Corner Office. Season 2, bigger and better. And guess what? You think it's not yet? Check it out. Put the end of the place. Undercover. Easy yourself.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
From Rise with Sunrise, kickstart your day with Money Masterclass, Carlton's got the expertise. Then we pop by the kitchen with some breakfast-worthy seafood. And we'll wrap your morning with some kidspiration. You've never seen a sunrise quite like this.
If it's one thing, you can fit in with my foolishness and make it actually look like it was choreography. Rise and shine, sunrises. Good morning. Guess what? It's only one day and 17 hours until the weekend. So for those of you,
to go there.
For those of you who really are looking forward to your Saturday morning cartoons. Remember Saturday morning?
Oh, Saturday morning cartoons were the best. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. You remember Saturday morning
cartoons?
You know what? So I feel like Saturday morning cartoons stopped once we had kids, meaning because cartoons were not available all the time.
I think Saturday morning cartoons kind of stopped when Cartoon Network came up.
Right, because you had 24 hours of cartoons. So, yeah. But you know what I started in my family? When Izzy was really tiny, we would do a Saturday morning movie. So we'd pick an animated
Saturday morning movie?
But it's an animated movie. So like, and she would watch the classics. So Izzy would know like the original Little Mermaid, the original Lion King. Like all of those we would watch on a Saturday morning. I'd make popcorn, we'd sit down, we'd get really comfy and cozy, still in our PJs, and that's what we'd do on a Saturday morning. Yeah.
That's an interesting Saturday morning routine. Good morning to all the Saturday morning people. What's sleeping in for you? Define sleeping in on a Saturday morning, on the weekend.
Sleeping in on a weekend is nothing more than a slow start, because no matter what I wake up, I'm not going to sleep past 5 o'clock, 5:30 on any day of any week ever.
Yeah.
I think my body's just programmed at this point, because I also go to bed by 8 o'clock 8:30 sometimes.
So you had
a big girl.
Yeah.
But sleeping in is more like a not getting up and being on the go, because we always have the school run or work, you know?
Yes.
So it's the slow morning. It's the turn on the music. It's the warm drinks in the couch or in bed. It's all of us piled up together, either on the couch or in the bed, watching something together. Yeah.
Okay.
How about you?
I don't know. Like for me, sleeping late or staying in bed late, like it's unheard of. 7 o'clock, catch me. You know, like, cause I'm up.
That's
I'm
like
a morning
you're on
person.
holiday.
Yeah, I'm a morning person.
Yeah.
But you know, I like to get up and do something. But then in any case, Saturday mornings, like I tend to go to the gym anyway.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Yep, not there with you.
Yeah.
But my husband is like you.
Yeah?
He's going, no matter what, at 9 o'clock on any morning is never going to catch him without already doing some form of exercise on any morning.
Yeah.
So he's like you. Could be Saturday, could be Sunday. Him going to be walking. If one more person called me, I say, oh my, around the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just like, I promise, it's just exercise.
It's just exercise. Morning with a Mac.
Except, guess what him did the other day? The other day, my husband is doing his usual walk. So he either walks or runs or does a rock, right? In between. And then he goes, oh, we need to pick up stuff at the grocery store anyway. So he walks to the supermarket at the back end of his walk. And then he's walking back with boxes in his hand.
Oh, really?
He didn't get
Oh, no,
bags.
I did that.
So I walk with the boxes in his hand, I get a call. We just pull over and ask Omar if he need a ride. Omar said, no, man, we're good. I'm like, But you know what, though? Isn't it very European, though, to actually just pick up your groceries and walk with your groceries?
Yes.
Yeah, and aren't they like long livers and very healthy?
They tend to be, well, compared to Americans, because, you know.
So should we start like walking to pick up our groceries more, Dennis? Don't you think? Should we take a page out of Omar's book? No? Okay,
No.
great. Well then.
No.
Hey, it makes him happy.
Exactly.
So,
and
hey.
that's what makes him special. Because
Yeah.
if everybody was doing it, then
we'd just have less traffic. It would make the rest of us very happy.
But if that makes him happy, like, I do think we should walk more.
We should. We become a lot more sedentary than we used to be.
I'm a walker though. Like, I will walk. Like, if they'll ask, they'll tell you. You never notice me just sometimes me just I walk up and down in my studio, and they're like, "Is everything okay?" And I'm like, "I'm just getting in my steps."
10,000.
I'm just getting in my steps, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm a walker. I've always been, like, even from in my teens. Yeah, man, walk. Anybody who know me well knows that they see me I walk on Old Harbour Road.
Yeah.
Like from Spanish Town all the way up Old Harbour Road. It's a good walk.
Yeah.
It's a good walk. But I mean, that was me and my brother back in the day, like up and down Old Harbour Road. And the thing is that
it's nice
and
for
the, and the thing is that when you walk, especially when you walk with people, you don't notice the walk.
You don't feel it.
You don't notice the walk.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a normal thing back in the day. You walk from St. Catherine High School into Spanish Town.
Yeah.
And people, you don't know when you walk with your friend them. Or like, you know, there are girls who used to walk from Immaculate to Halfway Tree, from Queens to Halfway Tree. And people
normal. I used to walk from Andrew's back gate up to the top of, well, what's that, by YMCA. That's not a long walk, but I actually used to love it. I used to look forward to just a little stroll out, little whatever, because my father used to work near there.
Oh, so you
I
just
would
walk?
just walk up. Yeah, I like them things. The other day, so my daughter wanted to do something a little further up from where she goes to school. I said to her, you know, I'm not driving down to school
in
to
the
pick
traffic
you up,
to go,
to drop you there, so
you
to go
just
back
walk.
home. I said, just walk. And she said, me? I said, I have to work on that. Work on that.
No, that need for fix.
Speaking of things that make us happy, though, what is today, Dennis?
Today is the International Day of Happiness.
Yes.
And that actually is because the International Day of Happiness is also known as World Happiness Day, or simply Happiness Day, and it's dedicated to spreading joy and kindness across the globe by encouraging individuals to cultivate simple daily habits that promote happiness and well-being. Of course, the question for you today is, what makes you happiest? What are some of the simple things that make you happy?
You know what makes me really, really happy?
What's that?
Like really happy?
What's that?
Good meal. Oh
Yes.
man, good food actually genuinely.
Food, yeah, like a good food, a food experience is just.
You know what I also love?
What's that?
Good bout of laughter, like.
Like,
over.
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
You know, like little things. I also love a good book.
I remember we used to work at, most people know I used to work at a radio station.
Right.
Well, I worked at two, but the longer one.
Right.
And IT and Fancy Cat used to do a show in the afternoon, like 12:30.
Is that a problem?
Every day. And I'm telling you, like,
It's a problem.
people would be, you're trying to write, and you're dying with laughter. Big up IT, big up Fancy Cat. Like, they'd be there, and they just come, and it was just a lunchtime laughter.
Yeah,
and it was so useful in the radio landscape at the time. I thought it was very innovative, but just like, especially like after a tough midday news, them are come in, them not pay you your midday news, no mind, you know, them are come in with some laughter. And you just laugh and sometimes them would have bring in Johnny.
Yeah, man.
And you just laugh, like some real belly bottom laugh. Like sometimes You laugh till you cry.
No, man. It gives you a reprogramming, you know, a good bout of laughter.
Yeah.
Honestly, tell me what make you feel better. Well,
that was the first thing I thought. Actually, that was the first thing I thought about.
Ice cream?
Yes.
Love ice cream. What's your favorite flavor?
What you say? You scream? Guess what?
Are we going to come back down to Earth?
Yes, we're going to come back down to Earth because the astronauts came back to Earth after 9 months in space.
Crazy
Originally,
story.
their mission aboard the International Space Station ISS was meant to last 8 days. 8 days.
Wow.
But technical problems, those are some serious technical difficulties. 8 problems with their return capsule ended their stay on 286
Can
days.
you imagine that?
Their SpaceX Dragon capsule splashed down off the coast of Tallahassee, Florida, with both Sunny and Butch seen smiling and waving as they emerged from the capsule. Clearly happy to be back.
You can imagine you are supposed to do something for 8 days.
And 286 days later, you're just a come back?
No plan in sight, having no idea how you
See you next week.
happen. More like, I guess we'll never make it back down.
No, you must start to wonder.
Hope. Yes.
You must start to wonder if it's ever gonna be. You know, you miss your family. You're missing.
Honestly.
You know.
And we're not talking like say you're lost in some foreign country now where you're exploring and you're roaming and you're immersed in the culture. They're literally stuck in
Just
little
there.
vaults in outer space, just doing nothing. Can you imagine how maddening that must be?
If you bought a book, you read a book, how much time you think it, imagine your thoughts. You think that's some serious therapy.
Unbelievable.
That's some serious therapy. You know what? Also, that's some
therapy.
That's some serious overtime.
No, that's a therapy, Dennis. That will lead you to therapy.
No, that's what I mean. That's some, you need some serious. That's what I mean. You need some serious therapy.
Just kidding.
Because
honestly.
No, sir. But as I said, that's some serious overtime.
That's like being in solitary confinement.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You need some. Solitary does stuff to you.
It does. It's a type of setup that, were it to be done to someone on purpose, that you'd have this type of confinement, they could be brought to charges of inhumane treatment. You can imagine?
Most definitely.
My word. I'm sure they'll never be the same.
No.
I'm so certain they'll never be the same.
But I hope they find things that make them happy. I hope them eat something nice, like a plate of stew peas and white rice. If you like pig's tail in yours, go ahead.
I have a funny feeling inside of that. They're probably going for a steak.
Oh, yeah.
They're probably going for, some sea bass. I don't know why it had to have the wrist. They're probably going for a good old barbecue. Some ribs.
If you were out in space for 286, it was the first thing you eat when you come back. Oxtail?
Mm-hmm. With oxtail, with rice and peas, and plantain, and little cook-up vegetable. With little curry gravy upon the rice.
Okay, that's brilliant.
It felt like judgment.
No, it's not. It's not. So, tell us in the comment section of our YouTube channel, if you were out in space for 286 days, what's the first meal you're having when you return? All right, we have a great show lined up for you.
But before, as always, you know what we've got to do. We're going to give you a little morning mixtape to just
make you happy.
Start off your day. Yeah.
And chase the devil out of earth. I'm gonna send him to outer space to find another race. I'm gonna send him to outer space to find another race. I am a madman. I am a madman. I am a madman. Was born in the country. I don't deal with roughness. I am a countess. I am a madman.
see the morning sun on the hillside. Not living good, yeah, travel wide. A time to sow one, a time to
whatever the crunch you want with KFC's popcorn chicken. Delicious, crispy, irresistible. Now available in hot and spicy. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
Small business owners and independent contractors get affordable insurance with Sagicor Pro Shield. The time by Sagicor Life is
6:15.
I am made for more. That's why I got a JN Bank small business loan to open my salon and build my dream with my style. Now I am my own boss, popping my own style and trending up.
Start your journey with a Jane Bank Small Business Loan. With small business loans with as little as $10,000 and up to $4 million. Visit janebank.com or contact us on WhatsApp 876-295-1298 to get started. Jane Bank, we will help you find a way.
Digicel, live life your way, no free rewards. Digicel postpaid. With Digicel postpaid, it's all about you. Sign up or pay your bills to stay active for a chance to win a luxurious all-expense paid trip for two to Royalton, Antigua. With round-trip flights on us, every week you could win exciting prizes, event tickets, gym memberships, spa packages, excursion adventures, restaurant vouchers, and more. When you opt in on the My Digicel app, life your way starts now with Digicel. Better connected.
Excuse me, that looks delicious. Where did you get that pizza?
Pizza Please, best pizza in town.
Pizza Please, the widest variety of pizzas in Jamaica. Grab a slice or order a whole pie. Find us at 4 locations across Kingston and Ocho Rios and at pizzapleaseja.com. Pizza Please, Italian pizzas, Jamaican flavors.
Thanks for staying with us here on Sunrise. Good morning to you wherever you are. It's 18 minutes after 6 o'clock on this Thursday morning. Guess what? It is 18 degrees Celsius. When I saw it yesterday morning, I'm like, I noticed from the other day that it was kind of cooler in the morning.
Thank God for the cold front.
Cool in the morning, but it is 18 degrees Celsius.
Love that for us.
Here in Kingston. It's 19 degrees Celsius out west in Montego Bay. Perfect temperature for the ever-cool Tony K. Dawkins. Good morning, Teeks.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Lots, it was a little challenging to get out of bed this morning with that cool, nice weather. I loved it. Let's hope it stays with us for a little bit.
Apparently, we're going to have it until the weekend, and then it's over. Then we're back to feeling like summer in spring. Sorry.
What you got for
But
us
we're going
this
to enjoy
morning?
it while it lasts. Let's see what's happening in the headlines. First up, Jamaica on track to generate 50% of electricity from renewables by 2030. According to Energy Minister Darrell Vaz, Jamaica is on course to meet its goal of generating 50% of its electricity from renewable sources by 2030, as mentioned. Speaking earlier this week, Vaz highlighted the progress of wind and solar farm projects expected to come online by 2027, along with the expansion of renewable energy initiatives set to begin this year. The reassurance follows criticism of the government's energy policy, with opposition spokesman Julian Robinson accusing the administration of failing to take action on renewable energy, leading to high electricity prices, which now exceed US 40 cents per kilowatt hour. In response, Minister Vaz dismissed the criticisms as disingenuous and misleading, explaining that the rise in electricity prices was due to global factors like fossil fuel volatility and geopolitical issues, not a lack of renewable energy deployment.
Well, I think maybe what he's suggesting is that if we shifted further towards renewables, then you wouldn't have as much of a reliance on the fossil fuels market. But there are a number of factors that influence our movement in the direction of renewables. It's not just, oh, we should do renewables and it just happens. You know, renewables are very expensive. They pay for themselves in the long run, but they are very expensive.
Implementation.
But I mean, when we look at like Wigton and other wind farms, you know, phase 1 and phase 2 and of Wigton, there's potential. And I would hope that we would move further and more aggressively, more bullishly. I think that government can come up with a lot of innovative ways to incentivize people moving in the direction of renewables like solar. But if you notice, the funding agencies have been doing a lot of creative facilities to encourage people to say, hey, you know, take your house off of the grid. And I think more and more people are moving in that direction as it becomes more affordable to do so.
What's interesting is I agree 100% with what you're saying, because individuals may want to, you know, come off of the grid and do their own thing, but the initial cost is really expensive. So what I do appreciate is that the government is taking the initiative to say, okay, we can invest in renewable sources of energy that we can then provide to you as a citizen and as a consumer that can be less expensive for you, because obviously a part of the whole thing is to make sure people have an excellent quality of life.
Exactly.
Right? So this directly impacts the quality of life that people have, and it directly impacts what fork out of their pocket. So it's nice to say that the plans are not only underway, but we have a timeline in terms of when things will be, what was it, 2030?
Yeah, well, in line with the Vision 2030 goals.
And 50% is actually a proper chunk.
Yeah, 50% is huge, and I didn't think we were going to make it. I didn't think it was possible to make it. The minister says we're on track. Let's see how that plays out. I am cautiously optimistic about the possibilities.
You're hopeful. Here's what I'm also curious about, though. What I'm curious about is if we do attain the goal of being 50% renewable energy by 2030, what does that mean then for the people who are using the energy supply solely from JPS and their costs? Because now you'll have less people
on the grid,
on that grid. And what does it mean for the cost for them to make their bottom line, meet their bottom line? So I'm interested to see what's negotiated.
But I also do like the moves, for instance, by JPS to move into the direction of renewables as well, so that they're relying less on crude.
Correct.
In order to supply, and in that making the provision of energy more efficient and cost effective.
Which I know will benefit a lot of not just people, but businesses, industries. It will be amazing. So
and I always say we have no reason not to. We have so much available to us between sun, wind, and we obviously
water.
Water is trickier because apparently to desalinate the water is just, if we thought solar was expensive, apparently if you take out the salt out of the water, we're all going to have to be forking out. So, but between the sun and the wind, we have options.
All right. Well, let's hope. I'm looking forward to that. I could do with some lower bills. All right. So next up, Victoria Jubilee neonatal nurses receive advanced training. 15 neonatal nurses from the Victoria Jubilee Hospital have completed specialized training under the Neonatal Nurses Essential Training and Skills Program, spearheaded by the Issa Trust Foundation, led by Dr. Naveed Hussain, neonatologist.
Yes, that's
Say that 3 times fast. Neonatologists at Connecticut Children's Hospital. The training aims to improve the care provided to sick and premature newborns at the hospital. One of the key components of the training was the Helping Babies Breathe program, which teaches nurses critical skills for assisting newborns in their first minutes of life, ensuring they receive vital oxygen. At the end of the training, the nurses who met the requirements of 75% attendance and 90% competence were awarded certificates.
I love this. Things like these make me so happy. Things like these make me so proud that we're moving in a particular direction. Let me tell you why. So my mother was a nurse, my mother was a midwife, and one of the things that she would often speak about, and I'm obviously, my mom passed 23 years ago, so I'm talking ages ago, was the lack of provision to save premature babies, the lack of provision for babies who were born with any struggles and needs. And obviously, as a midwife, you're very privy to it. The baby comes straight into your hands and there's a need, and often that need wasn't able to be met. And I remember, I'll actually share a bit of a personal story, that when my mom passed, what we did when you did the collection in the funeral, was to actually purchase a neonatal bed with her name on it, because it was such a dear and passionate thing to her. And so when I see this, I'm like, I literally say, yes, we are moving in the right direction. I love this for the nurses who got trained. I love this for Jubilee, because it also means access for persons who don't have to fork out $1. And I think this is a fantastic move, and I want us to continue to do this and do it in each space where there is a neonatal unit. This is fantastic.
It is. Capacity building is so critical, and I think you're not going to see it. I mean, this is the announcement, but as the new training begins to play itself out,
that's right,
in the everyday ways in which these nurses are better, there's going to be a parent here, a mother, a father who is going to have the joy of having their child. Those first few minutes of life,
listen, man,
it's like you feel like your heart in your throat. That, you know, those first few minutes. So I mean, and big up to all the people who work with neonates. It is very difficult. I've interviewed people who they go through heartbreak when they lose a neonate. You know, and so I mean, just kudos to them, and grateful for the training.
And then when they can come back and the next 15 ready again.
Let's
keep it going.
Let's keep training more.
Let's
keep training more. Love it. Love it.
Love that.
Last up, we're going to go to sports now. FIFA lifts funding restrictions on Jamaica Football Federation. The Jamaica Football Federation, the JFF, has officially announced that FIFA has removed its restrictions on funding, a decision that marks a significant milestone for the federation after years of financial and governance challenges. In 2020, FIFA placed the JFF on restricted funding due to concerns over the federation's governance and financial practices. This resulted in the JFF receiving limited financial support, disbursed in smaller incremental amounts. To meet FIFA's criteria for the lifting of the restrictions, the JFF was required to ensure that its financial records were transparent and that audited statements were delivered on time. FIFA's head of Member Association Finance Services, Christophe Supiga, confirmed that a recent audit of the JFF showed substantial improvements, and with the removal of the funding restrictions, the JFF is expected to have greater access to FIFA's financial resources, a move that is expected to positively impact Jamaican football moving forward.
Here. And let me just say, the introduction of accountant Dennis Chung to the leadership and management of JFF, I think has really done good as General Secretary or whatever other posts that he has held, in terms of bringing things in alignment with global best practice. I think he has done an excellent job.
Absolutely.
I mean, the business side of the football is really where some of the technical issues manifest, because some of the times you if you listen or you read interviews from players, especially maybe long after they're stopped playing, that's when they begin to tell you, I hated going on international break. We're on international break right now, because the management of football in certain countries is so poor, and if they would just get the management right, then the talent would have an opportunity to shine through. And so it's good that we're getting the management right so that we can access the funding that we need. Because if you're not, then they, as I'm saying, they have to disperse the money liquor because you weren't managing the money well
before,
you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
On the back of that, yes, absolute kudos to Dennis Chung. Also kudos to President Ricketts. Obviously, they are together. They're doing something that is necessary, because for FIFA, which again, remember, this is an international organization we're talking about that oversees many countries that participate in football globally. So for FIFA to say nod of approval, something correct is happening, we can lift these restrictions, it means that we're doing the right thing. So kudos to them.
Headed in the right direction for all of my headlines. You see what I did for you this morning? You see? You see that then? Headed in the right direction.
All right, it's time for us to take a break, but when we return, Carlton will be in studio for another Money Masterclass brought to you by JN Bank. So please stay tuned. There is much more Sunrise right after this.
We are proud to supply all of Jamaica with the highest standard of gas products to keep you safe and well taken care of. Choose well. Choose IGL.
The time by IGL is
6:30.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Where the difference is made. Where titles are decided. Where respect is earned. Excel here and you could go down in history. It's the final third. CVM TV's weekly JPL preview show every Sunday, starting 30 minutes before our live broadcast. Get insight, analysis, and hear from your favorite players weekly, just before we bring you our feature broadcast for the day. Move from defense to attack and join us in the final third. This and every Sunday until the end of the JPL season.
Sports should be fun. Sports should be interesting. Sports should be entertaining. Sports should be riveting. This is CVM Sports. I'm Jordan Ford.
People, we now waste no time.
I am super excited to be on for another season to show you the Holy Road.
Listen, new adventures. Slim, get fluffy. Let's go. We're not going out, you know. Things are only getting hotter and hotter this season.
Click, pow. That must tell you something.
There's a great story happening just in our backyard. We are on the Holy Road again.
All right, welcome back, Sunrisers. Class is in session. I mean, class look a little different today still. Like, so we're there on holiday, extra lessons. But it's time for another round of Money Masterclass. Currency Q&A brought to you by JN Bank. Your financial questions are in. And our Money Masterclass guru, Carlton, is here to break it all down. Carlton, break it down.
Good morning. So class a little bit different this morning, but let's start go. On good?
We're good.
We have little orange and green and something more going. I like that.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it.
Did not even think about it.
I don't know that.
I'm sure that Jane is going to tell us what color this really is.
I don't know the color, but
it's burnt orange.
It's really?
It is.
Or just orange. So this morning, following the budget presentation and the discussion that we had, a few persons still had some questions. And it is okay if you're not too sure. It's okay if you need clarity. Because I see a lot of things going on in social media.
Absolutely.
That I think if we had clarity sometimes and understanding, some of the things that we would have said outside of not being just tribal in politics, then we have had a better understanding.
Right.
So some of our viewers posed some questions, wanting some help. Let us break it down this morning as our bright students are here with the teacher this morning.
Break it down.
The first one, Tasha, she's 29, she's a female. Carlton, I'm hearing a lot about the government increasing the income tax threshold, but I'm not sure how it will really affect my paycheck. Will I see a difference? How or will it take a while to feel it? Will it take a while to feel what government just explained?
So how much money? Well, even if you make money over the threshold, you still
have an impact.
Yeah.
So the tax threshold is really and truly the level at which your salary needs to be before it is taxable. Yeah,
income tax.
The income tax stands for that.
Right.
So for right now, it's at $1.7 million. So for persons who earn 1.7 per annum, you do not pay income tax. However, over that amount is where income tax will kick in. The government has said that here. What we're proposing that we will now raise that from 1.7 to 1.8, then to 1.9, then ultimately $2 million
in increments.
In income tax, yes. So you're not jumping from 1.7 now to straight at the $2 million. Right. So for the first year, you will save about a 2,000 something roughly on your paycheck. You see an additional 2,000 something. In the second year, when it moves to 200,000, you will see additional maybe $2,000, and the third year additional 2,000. So over the 3 year, maybe $6,000 by year 3 in income from your payslip.
And this is per month?
Per month, you will see that approximately. So that's how you will see the impact on your payslip. So I know persons were thinking maybe it's $2,000 every month for the next 3 years, but in year 1 it will be that. Then year 2, when it goes to 1.8, it changes again, and year 3 when it goes to $2 million, it will then change again. So you will start seeing a little bit more money in your salary, not the big thing that we may be thinking, but at least ever make a muckle.
Of course, because your times at 6 by 12.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But I remember when we were first hearing of the threshold and the 1.5. I think it would work out to about $18,000 or something like that
per annum.
What was the figure?
No, I remember when it first moved, it was moving from like 570 something way up. So
right. So I'm saying now an incremental move. I mean, if you were looking at $18,000 more in your pay, no, you're not going to expect much more than 6. But now we're coming from that now. If you add on the 6 onto that, onto what you were saving before, it's a significant sum. And I've always been like, leave the money in my pay, take it out in my expenditure.
Yeah, man, give me the money. Let me. As small as it is,
decide.
give me.
Yeah, because then you can invest your money and earn more than whatever the expenditure
give me the money. So you will see a little bit on your salary.
Yeah.
All right, working. The next one is from Trevor. Let me jump to Trevor. All right. I'm looking to go back to university, but I'm afraid to borrow from the SLB. I can't afford it, but I'm also afraid to borrow from the SLB because the loan repayments are sometimes too high. From his talk to persons, how will the government's new proposal help me? So the government from their proposal has said that they will now extend the loan tenure. I think it's from 5 now to 7, then it will go now to 10 years. So a longer tenure obviously will give you what is called a cheaper monthly payment. So even if they do not address the interest rate right away, as the minister had confirmed on Money Masterclass last Thursday, that they will also be revising the interest rate. But for now, the push is to extend the tenure. So a longer tenure will then give you a cheaper monthly payment. And as a new person coming from university, you just start your first job. You do not want a high monthly payment. Right. Because you may have bills, you may want to start to buy a little car, something may want, to be done. So in this person's case, the extension of the tenure will definitely help you as a student. So go and take the student loan. I tell people all the time, do not shy away from SLB. Don't shy away from it. It's your education.
But
it's
also,
a good investment.
don't shy away from investing in yourself.
Yes.
You must invest in yourself because this then allows you to market yourself differently, to then earn differently, to approach the loan differently.
Right.
Yeah.
But and also there are other aspects because so in extending the life and changing the interest rates and increasing the amount available and changing the time when you start paying back. And so there are a lot of things that make it more affordable than what that person, Trevor, might think.
Correct. And as for persons, as again, they say, don't be afraid to invest in yourself. A lot of persons, if you plan to stay in the regular corporate 9 to 5, etc., and you do not get qualified, you may earn $70,000 a month. You may possibly earn that.
And people are going to pass you out.
Pass you out. If you invest the $1 million in the education, and then you get a degree, you the chance of you getting a better paying job is much higher.
Correct.
And you'll make that money maybe in 1-2 years. All right. The next one is that I have 2 kids. I have children, but they're not interested in money talk, in budget talk. How can I get them to understand why decisions are important for the country and for our future? What do you guys think? You both have children. Yeah, what do you think?
You have to socialize them into the conversation very early. And so if it sounds like you may be starting late, I don't know how you pick them don't like the money conversation. And maybe they don't feel like they need money because you take care of everything.
Yes.
Is it, Kimberly, is it that you take care of everything so well that they feel like they don't need money? Break down the constructs that are being discussed into things that they can understand.
The best way to do it, your lunch money. That's the perfect start. So initially, if they're, depending on their age, if they're really small, you give them daily lunch money. And you ask them how much the patty costs, how much the chicken costs, how much change they're to get, and then write it down. Then now, what I have just done, my daughter gone high school. You know what I do? I give her money for the week on a Monday. So she has to budget. So no, and you can't come back to me because there's no more money into the budget. This is your weekly allocation. So now you learn budgeting and how you allot your money and what you do and how you save and if you want to so and so and so. And then now you apply it to the real life budget conversation.
Correct. And I don't need to answer anymore. Thank you, teachers. I don't need to answer anymore. That is exactly how you do it. Make it interesting for the kids at their level.
Applicable to them.
Let them be able to apply it to their everyday life.
Break it down and then bring it back to the macroeconomic
Exactly. And you'll be able to at least get the kids involved. Because not only are children not involved, but you have adults sometimes are not involved.
Exactly.
They don't listen, they don't watch. And I think as we get more exposed to the financial world, everybody, we need to stay tuned, stay in line, listen to what's happening, and see how it impacts you and I. And don't just listen to everybody's commentary. Because I see other things going around, and it's telling that people don't listen, they don't listen to understand, listen to hear. And that's a big challenge that we're having. Those are what we have.
Also, a really good one too, if your child asks for something, don't just say no. You say it's not in our budget.
Let them understand.
Wait, we have a budget? We've got a budget.
We have a budget.
It's not in our budget. So you're familiar with the jargon, you're familiar with the idea that, we have to budget for things.
Yes. So that's all that we have this morning from the viewers. We have some more
plenty.
It was plenty. We have more about all the time. But as you all know, if you have more questions, anything that you're not understanding clearly, we are here to help you here on the Money Masterclass.
What's coming up in Corner Office?
Corner Office this week is we're going to see an equestrian. Somebody like who teaches the horse riding, and I was on the horse riding on the stable in the rich last year.
You jump over nothing?
You're crazy. You must be crazy, Dennis. I want to come off the horse.
What so a Corner Office.
So you want to stay tuned tonight to ensure that you are seeing, and you could actually
Yeah, that's all the time we have for Money Master Classes brought to you by J&B Bank.
Oh, is it?
Many thanks to Carlton. Always for being such a good sport here.
He's sweet as pie.
Stick around, because up next, roses are red, violets are blue. Kingston Poetry Week is in full swing. That doesn't rhyme, but I thought it would. And we'll have the details just for you when we return.
I am made for more. That's why I got a JN Bank small business loan to open my salon and build my dream with my style. Now I am my own boss, topping my own style and trending up.
Start your journey with a Jane Bank Small Business Loan. With small business loans with as little as $10,000 and up to $4 million. Visit janebank.com or contact us on WhatsApp 876-295-1298 to get started. Jane Bank, we will help you find a way.
Pizza or burgers?
What about pizza and burger patties?
Drop it again!
Sports fans, get off the sidelines and join the action with Just Bet. Bet on your favorite teams anywhere online at www.supremegames.com or visit one of our 100 locations island-wide. With enough games and the best odds, you can win big with Just Bet. Be a part of the game. Feel the thrill of winning. Join the action with Just Bet. Must be 18 years old to bet. Game responsibly.
Real fabrics, I go give you plenty healthy ways to switch up your meals. Fresh flavor that we need. A new recipe every day of the week. And look how good me feel. Come catch the vibe. Real fabrics, catch the seafood vibe.
In a world where innovation meets tradition, agriculture is evolving like never before. From the latest sustainable farming technologies to age-old practices passed down through generation, agriculture is
precious to me.
I love the animals. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I love working.
Join us right here on CVM TV every Sunday during news at 7 as we explore the people, the science, and the breakthroughs that are shaping the way we grow, eat, and live. You don't want to miss it. This is Farming Forward.
Take control of your energy whenever and wherever.
JPS, powering what matters. The time by the My JPS app is
6:45.
We are back for season 2 of Corner Office. We are highlighting small businesses, hard-working Jamaicans who are doing their own thing in their own spaces. People who are in their role, bossing up their role.
Let's go!
Let's get it! It's not if you own the company or not, it's how you own the role. Ice cream is coming! Guess what? It is your Corner Office. Season 2, bigger and better. And guess what? You don't think it's not yet? Check it out. Put the end of the place. Undercover. Easy yourself.
Hey guys, thanks for staying with us here on Sunrise. Well, words, rhymes, and reasoning. It's all coming together for the very first Kingston Poetry Week. It's presented by Jaiku and Caricon. And this week-long literary celebration is going to be bringing together some of the region's most talented voices. And to tell us all about it, we have founder and managing director of Jaiku, Casey Garvey, and executive director of the Caribbean Literature Conference Incorporated, Steve Russell.
Good morning.
Good
morning.
Great to have you both.
Thank you.
Jaiku?
Yes, jaiku, you got it right. So you know that Japanese style of poetry, haikus?
Yes.
Yeah, we just throw a J at the front of it to make it Jamaican. You know how it's there.
There's a whole discussion happening at the moment about Jamaicans having main character syndrome.
Yes, we do.
This is what you call main character right here. But talk to me about Kingston Poetry Week. Why are we having a poetry week, Casey?
Because we are tired of poetry being seen as that outside forgotten child in the family of arts. You know, we really want poetry to be given the dignity it deserves, and we want people to understand how far-reaching the impact of poetry can be, as well as how much poetry can and should be infused in all areas of art, of expression, even economy. That's where we want to take it.
Steve, tell us about, give me your honest, quick assessment of the Jamaican poetry scene.
Well, the Jamaican poetry scene, from my perspective, is developing, and there's a lot of talent in Jamaica, and that was one of the reasons why we decided to make Jamaica our first stop. CARICON is a Caribbean organization based in Los Angeles, and our mission is to promote and preserve Caribbean literature in all forms. When the Poetry Slam started 2 years ago, we were getting a lot of entries from the Caribbean. But again, you have those adversities like visa issues and stuff like that. And so we decided, why not bring it to our people? Because I believe that we are best in telling our stories. And so that's where CARICON comes in, to create that platform where we can expose our Caribbean poets And I think JICO is doing a great job, and that's why we partner with them in Tucumã and also the Edna Manley College of the Visual and Performing Arts.
You mentioned Edna Manley, and that's where I was going, because for some people, they're passionate, they love poetry. They did poetry in sixth form, and they were exposed to Caribbean and American and global poets, and maybe if they didn't go to somewhere like Edna Manley, there's for them no literary community. What is the state of the literary community in Jamaica, and like where do poets go to kind of test out their latest work and that kind of a thing?
I mean, there is a community, but I would really want to see more cohesion and collaboration within the community. So you do have open mic events, but they're once a month, and they're only happening probably one parish in Kingston. Outside of that, you only have an annual event in Mandeville or a biennial event in St. Elizabeth. And so, you know, there really needs to be more spaces and for poets, not just to perform, but to network as well, because they're brainstorming. Like what we're doing with CARICON right now, we need more natural, organic partnerships.
Is Poetry Week trying to do this then?
That's exactly what we're trying to do. That's what we've been doing since Sunday.
Right.
Speaking of, there is World Poetry Day, and this whole thing culminates for World Poetry Day. Let's talk about the CARICON Poetry Slam and happening on World Poetry Day and what it means for the Caribbean voice.
For me, living overseas, there's a lot of times when we go back to culture to keep us stabilized. And when we look at exploring the Caribbean, we recognize it's more than just Jamaica or the Spanish or the Dutch. So we try to incorporate all the different linguistic groups. What this does, it gives people their voice. And as we mentioned earlier, everybody's a poet. We just don't know it. And we're living in a society in the Caribbean where we think that you have to be anointed a poet to become a poet. But when you go to downtown Kingston, for example, and the man on the street is poetic. And these are the things that we're saying is that if we invest in the culture, then there's so much that we could extract from it, and so much that we could improve other people's lives just through poetry. We've done it with the entertainment industry. So what JICO is doing is one of those things to develop the talent, so we can see where we can also monetize that and make it a living. We do it naturally. You know, that's why Jamaica has that brand where everybody wants to be a part of it.
Steve,
it's now for us to.
you just did naturally? He said everybody's a poet.
They just don't know it.
I heard it too. I think we both went,
I felt it.
Tell me the details about the event and how people can come out and support and be a part of it.
We're in the thick of it, right?
We're in the thick of it. So even tonight, Olympia Gallery, I will be performing alongside a guitarist, and there'll be a visual artist as well. So we're doing this cornucopia of art. Then tomorrow night on World Poetry Day at Edna Manley, you can go on Buzzworld to get tickets, contact us on either of our Instagram pages to find out more about how you can get access there. That'll be at Edna Manley at 6. And then we're closing off the week with Talk the Things. Poetry and storytelling on the beach. At Jamnesia.
Nice.
So,
you know what I love about this? So often we complain that the entertainment scene, especially in Kingston, is very samey. You know, and you want more diversity, you want more. And you know, you could go to a live jazz night, you can go to a poetry night, you can do comedy one night, and people who come to the Kingston as a cultural city, this is what they want.
For sure.
So I think you're onto something. I mean, and I hope it lives on long, especially because if this is the first, I don't know where you're going next, but the success of what comes after is heavily dependent on this.
And that's why we partner, because we cannot stay. So we come, we plant the seed, and organization like JICO and in Tucumã will, you know, nurture those talents so that we can build as we move on to different Caribbean islands.
How do people get tickets?
You can go on Buzzworld, or you can go like JICO Poetry on Instagram, CARICON LA on Instagram. You can contact us, and we're happy to let you know.
All right.
Listen,
hey,
poetry on the beach. That sounds like my language.
Hold on. Take us out reading the prompter like a poet.
Please.
It's poetry night.
You don't have to force me. Our guests were Casey Garvin and Steve Russell, stopping by to share the excitement of Kingston Poetry Week. Casey will be taking the stage for performance, bringing us up to news time. News time. News time.
Can we go back to before white hands wrote on white pages, telling white lies about our worth? Can we go back to when black hands wrote in black ink, traced with black ashes from our phoenix rise? Can we go back before lips chanted anthems of justice, of bodies sold, worth gold, history old, pain told, memories cold, but hope bold, and we have awakened? Can we go back before molasses were drawn from more lashes? Before whips tattooed hatred on our sons' backs and their mothers' wombs churned for their deliverance? Can we go back to when blackmail was love letters sent to a Nubian princess? Black market, where her suitors would buy jewelry to woo her. Black magic, the spell she would cast with just one glance upon her beauty. Can we go back to before black was more than not white, more than emancipated slave, more than oppression wrapped in ebony defiance? But the road to redemption is never easy. And sometimes the only thing harder than going forward is going back.
Always so excellent. Always.
You can snap too, you know.
The NWC's amnesty package is here, overflowing with a bucket full of goodies from January 2 to March 31, 2025. Disconnected for over 6 months, residential customers can get a 50% write-off. Pensioners and past beneficiaries get a full write-off on balances over 2 years. Do you have outstanding debt between 90 days and 2 years due to an underground leak? You may qualify for a 25% concession. Plus, enjoy discounts from 30 to 50% depending on your arrears. So, don't delay. Let's hear from you today. Dial 888-225-5692 or 888-CALL-NWC. The NWC's amnesty package. Get your share from our bucket full of goodies. Conditions apply.
Jamaica Post is committed to being your preferred logistics partner. Enjoy the convenience of 3 to 5 days for international shipments at competitive rates and next business day delivery for local packages. Take advantage of our fast, reliable and ever-evolving services. Zip mail, click and ship, fast track, EMS, parcel service, registered mail, corporate mail service and private letterbox. Access customer service support and track packages online. Visit our post offices island-wide and premium service centers at select locations. For more information, go to jamaicapost.gov.jm. Conditions apply.
For all your electrical needs, visit ABC Electrical Sales. We've got everything, stocking top brands like CNCs, Philips, and Allen Bradley. We guarantee quality and reliability. Shop with us and save with even free island-wide delivery. Conditions apply. Visit us at Shop 8 Hagley Park Plaza, Kingston 10. Call 876-754-3714-5 or 876-754-3825-8. ABC Electrical Sales, for a better choice in electrical business.
CVM TV and live Jamaica Premier League action on a Monday night. A match made in heaven. We call it Monday Match Night. Catch all the hard-pounding JPL Monday night action from now until the end of the season on CVM TV's Monday Match Night. Matchday Mondays at 7:45 to 5 p.m. with rebroadcast Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Nothing else can quite match up. Monday Match Night, powered by Sunshine Snacks and ABC Electrical.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Hey you know all the people in your business?
You should take advantage of CVM TV's unbeatable small business advertising package. Trust me.
And get your goods and services in front of your customers today.
For $150,000, you get a high-quality professional commercial.
Plus 20 prime-time commercial spots.
That's massive exposure at a fraction of the cost.
Including on the #1 morning show in Jamaica, Sunrise.
So don't wait. Call us on 658-208-5377 and see your business goals happen right here on CVM Television.
Where the difference is made, where titles are decided, where respect is earned. Excel here and you could go down in history. It's the final third. CVM TV's weekly JPL preview show every Sunday, starting 30 minutes before our live broadcast. Get insight, analysis, and hear from your favorite players weekly, just before we bring you our feature broadcast for the day. Move from defense to attack and join us in the final third. This and every Sunday until the end of the JPL season.
The Time by Hyundai or Hyundai 5 free payments, 3 years free insurance, or 3 years free petrol bonus is
7 o'clock.
Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. The hurricane season is fast approaching, and the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, ODPEM, is seeking to boost its operations and prioritize inventory management. This comes in response to a 2024 Auditor General's performance review that revealed the Disaster Preparedness Agency had critical flaws to its governance and financial management, jeopardizing ODPEM's ability to achieve its mandate. Courtney Lewis has that story.
The Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, ODPEM, is shifting gears, now prioritizing its management of national relief supplies stored for post-disaster assistance. The move comes after a 2024 Auditor General's report revealed a $3.9 million loss in supplies to mold and pests.
We have ensured that we have also taken steps to ensure that we are doing proper labeling of our items to ensure that we can account specifically for our first in, first out operation.
They've also moved to tackle a human resource crisis, providing training for warehouse staff. The agency is undergoing an organizational review alongside the local government ministry, seeking to ramp up its recruitment.
In looking at the overall reorganization of the ODPEM, that we flip it to ensure that there are strong technical complement. Our establishment is 93, and so we are trying to expand.
And what's the current complement out of 93?
The current strength is about 67.
But concerns surrounding misinformation in light of natural disasters linger. The Public Accounts Committee chairman probed a perceived lack of communication by the agency.
And we're in an information age where all kinds of information get circulated from different sources. Sometimes it creates hysteria, and people look to the ODPM as the authority to say, well, this not go so or this go so. But, certainly there's been, I would say, a lack of timely communication.
But the ODPEM director says they've taken the steps to address the concern.
We are expanding on our social media reach. That's one of the areas where you will get early information, and also you can get disinformation. So we have expanded on that to ensure that we have the necessary support, and to also ensure, and the org review will address it as well, additional support in our corporate communication apparatus.
Courtney Lewis for CVM News.
In a review of policies to JPS customers, Minister of Energy Daryl Vaz gives a stern warning to persons who choose to gain electricity by illicit means. Adrian Williams tells us more in this report.
Energy Minister Daryl Vaz in a recent media briefing announced changes for Jamaica Public Service customers in 2025. This after Minister of Finance and the Public Service Favour Williams in her recent budget presentation announced a $1 billion allocation to assist the first 20,000 JPS prepaid customers. But Minister Vaz has a warning.
If 10 households that have been wired and 9 of them connect to JPS and 1 doesn't, the good is going to suffer for the bad. So again, for those communities and people that are benefited, you have to be your own watch person to make sure that persons in their community that have benefited from this connect to JPS.
And much of it will assist infrastructure and more.
The $1 billion will go towards paying for house wiring and inspection in order to get those with illegal connections to get legally and safely connected to the JPS grid.
With a stern warning on power theft, the minister is anticipating the company's further relief to customers.
With a reduction of the general consumption tax on electricity 7% for the prepaid customers, while postpaid residential customers will see an elimination of the 150 kilowatt hours threshold, and this will be replaced by a rebate for postpaid customers who use up to 250,000 kilowatt hours of electricity.
This means for postpaid customers under the total electricity charges, the taxable portion for usage above 150 kilowatt hours will be removed. The changes are set to take effect on May 1, 2025. Adrian Williams for CVM News.
Over in sports, the fastest athletes in the 100 meter, 200 meter and 400 meters from the ISA Boys and Girls Championships will face off at Grand Slam track, according to one senior official who spoke with CVM Sports. The inaugural event in the 4-meet series begins April 4 at the National Stadium in Kingston, less than a week after the completion of the Boys and Girls Championships. It runs through to April 6. And CVM Sports has been reliably informed that the top 8 fastest athletes from the 100, 200 and 400 meters at Champs will face off on Sunday, April 6, prior to the start of the globally televised portion of the Kingston leg. The athletes will not be split into classes or age groups. The ISA Boys and Girls Championships runs from March 25 to 29. 17 Jamaican athletes are set to contest the opening slam in Kingston. And in action from the Rare Nephew Jamaica Premier League on Wednesday, Tivoli Gardens beat Dunbeholden 4-2. Anthony Nelson scored a brace with the other goals coming from Rashawn Oldfield and Lennox Russell. Damian Binns and Tyrese Winter got goals for Dunbeholden. Elsewhere, Portmore United had a 2-0 win over Harbour View thanks to goals from Jaheen Rose and Orlando Russell. And Waterhouse beat Very United 2-1 in their contest. That's it for Morning News. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. I'm TK Dawkins. Sunrise continues after this.
Live life your way, no free rewards. Digital postpaid. With digital postpaid, it's all about you. Sign up or pay your bills to stay active for a chance to win a luxurious all-expense paid trip for 2 to Royalton, Antigua. With round-trip flights on us. Every week you could win exciting prizes. Event tickets, gym memberships, spa packages, excursion adventures, restaurant vouchers, and more. When you opt in on the My Digicel app, life your way starts now. With Digicel, better connected.
In need of a loan? AIM Financial is the place to go. We have loans from $20,000 to $3.3 million. Get a loan to pay school or college tuition, medical expenses, bills, fix up your house, buy furniture and appliances, repair or buy a car. And when you're done, take a vacation loan. AIM has a loan for any purpose. Call AIM today. You won't find a better deal elsewhere. Guaranteed.
Are you a PATH or Wards of the State applicant? Then this video is for you. guess what? You are not required to pay an application fee. And you automatically receive or granted aid of $60,000 upon your application submission for a targeted loan. For more SLB info, follow us on all social media platforms.
Get home with NHD. More possibilities. Get home with NHD. Turn a dream home into reality. From vision to foundation for many generations. Home buyer or home builder, get to your destination. Get home with NHD. More possibilities. Get home with NHD. The key to your home.
Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more are you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me.
Out on the shore they circle day, out in the sun they slave away. Okay, you know who's watched a lot of Little Mermaid in their life. Good morning. If you're just joining us, thanks for coming along. If you've been with us, thank you for that. Now we're still in the Lenten season, and our friends over at Rainforest want to make sure that you're sticking to those meal plans. And they're back with some delicious ideas to keep your meals both healthy and flavorful. So joining us this morning, we have Marketing Manager at Rainforest Caribbean, Denise Byfield Dixon, and Chef Everall Ebanks, who's over in the kitchen already working his magic. But Denise, thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming back.
Thanks for having me.
Last year, you really hit the ball out of the park with the sandwiches that you guys are doing. I really enjoy, you know, this is my time of the year when I enjoy the things that people are doing for pescatarians. But tell us about what Rainforest and the Lenten campaign, what it really means and why this is so significant for the brand.
Okay, sure, Dennis. So as you know, Lent is the time when a lot of persons cut back on their meat. So that's when, of course, Rainforest Seafood takes center stage. Our theme for this season is Catch the Seafood Vibes.
Yes.
So we'll be doing, and in fact, we have started our activations in supermarkets across 8 parishes. So on selected days when promoters are in store, consumers can sample our products and get giveaways with purchase. So we're inviting everyone all throughout the season to choose Rainforest products. So whether you're cooking up a meal for a big family or you just want, you know, a tasty seafood fix, then choose Rainforest. And also, we're inviting everyone to follow us on social media at Rainforest Caribbean for all the action where we'll be every weekend and for plenty healthy ways to prepare Rainforest seafood.
I'm definitely going to be following your social media to find out so that I can go to the supermarket where you are. But, you know, again, the Lenten season, sometimes it's good for people to try new things. And I love the ease and convenience that you bring to the market. Can you share some of the must-try products for Lent and any of the special promotions or offerings that you might have?
Sure, Dennis. So Rainforest has the widest selection of seafood for all your meals, whether it's an everyday family favorite or, you know, those special occasions. So we have shrimp, we have fish, we have burgers, lobster, conch, etc. And for Lent, we have introduced some exciting new products. First and foremost, we have our wild-caught Alaskan sockeye salmon. It's premium flavor. It's high quality. It's a great source of omega-3s. And of course, it's an excellent choice for protein. And then secondly, we have our seafood catch. So this is an amazing bundle of products, everything you need for a quick and tasty meal in a bag. So it has cooked shrimp, it has breaded filet, festival mix, and fish seasoning. And then thirdly, we have our soup mix. So the soup mix, it's perfect for vegetarians, of course, and for anybody who may be giving up both meat and seafood during Lent. And Dennis, it basically has everything you need to start your soup. It has corn, carrots, it has pumpkin, it has turnip, thyme, onion, scallion, and it's really, really versatile. You know, you can use it in any soup, or you can also cook it down with seafood. So for everyone, whether you're, you know, a seafood lover like you, Dennis, or you're just switching things up for Lent, Rainforest has something for you.
Not everybody is like me and eat fish every day or eat Rainforest every week, but there are persons who are saying, distinguish for me Rainforest from the rest of the market. What makes Rainforest stand out? And then why should customers be choosing your product as opposed to something else that's out there?
Okay, Dennis. So Rainforest is the #1 seafood brand. And there's several reasons for this. First and foremost, top quality. Our products are responsibly sourced and they go through rigorous quality checks to ensure freshness and great taste. Secondly, international certification. So our processing plant in Kingston has the Safe Quality Food certification. So Dennis, this is a global standard of food safety, so you know you're getting the absolute best. And we have just more variety. We have the widest range of shrimp and burgers on the market. So head to your favorite supermarket and just pick up some of our, you know, our vibrant resealable packaging.
All right, gonna see what's happening over in the kitchen. Yen, what's going on?
Well, listen, Dennis, I'm already sold. Denise has sold me. Not that she needed to, you know, do a big pitch or anything, but no, I just want to know, Chefy Banks, what are we cooking? Because now I'm already buying the product. What am I making with the product?
So cool. So she spoke about the sockeye salmon.
Yes.
I mean, I'm making a quesadilla.
Oh, well, let's get to it.
Easy.
All right, does it take a lot of preparation? Is it a hard thing to make, or is it easy breezy?
It's very easy breezy. I mean, 6 minutes. So what you want to do is prep all your items before.
Okay.
So basically I'm using sweet corn, bell peppers, mushrooms, cheese. I mean, you can always use whatever you want.
Right.
I mean, the filling is all yours. It's basically a 4 tortilla with cheese.
Okay.
Then you knock yourself out.
All right.
All right, cool. So let me get going. So just glaze upon a bit of oil. Of course, that's some flavored olive oil. Let's do that. In the meantime, so let me just add some cheese. So I'm using a pepper jack cheese and cheddar cheese.
Nice. So the pepper jack gives a nice little spicy flavor profile as well.
There you go.
And now this sockeye, did I cook it up from beforehand?
So pre-seasoned. Grill it off, pan-sear it, let it cool, flake it with a fork.
Then chef, you know what? So this is nice now when I have my Rainforest for dinner and I have a leftover fillet. This is what I can do now for breakfast or lunch the next day, right?
Yes, you can.
Nice.
So this is, I said, very easy, very quick, very simple. So do that. Straight to your pan.
That's it?
That's it. Done.
Oh, no, sir.
Some jalapeno ranch.
Oh.
And some mango salsa. So Rainforest has this mango chunks that I really like. So add it to the sauce for extra flavor.
You know what I want to know? You mentioned extra flavor just now. Seafood already comes with a really nice flavor profile. Tell me some ways that we can really elevate the flavors of the foods.
Fresh herbs.
Yeah.
Cilantros.
I love cilantro,
Me
chef.
too. I mean, fresh chives.
Yes.
Fresh stuff. I mean, anything fresh, and that's green, that's fresh, go. I mean, I'll say the seafood is already a good flavor.
Yeah.
So you don't need to be killed with seasonings.
Right.
That's
Sometimes we overpower the fish, don't we? Sometimes we overdo it. But as you say, fresh paired with your Rainforest seafood is that you get the best out of your food. You get the health benefits and great flavor, eh?
There you go. And it's very light.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it doesn't fool you like you're feeling lethargic.
You know, I'll go to sleep.
Exactly.
That is what you're looking for.
Yeah, that's right.
You feel nourished. You feel energized to head on into your day.
So,
a few minutes on one side.
Yeah.
And then we just flip over.
Just flip over.
Now, here you said you're using the sockeye salmon.
Yes, I am.
And I heard Denise mention before that this is one of the items that is a fairly new item and it's a big feature for the Lenten season. Tell me about some of the other items that we could maybe use even in the quesadilla, if not the sockeye salmon.
You could use shrimp, snapper fillet.
Yeah.
I mean, anything seafood, really.
Just throw it in the...
This is one of those meals, it's very versatile.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever you do, it works. Good for breakfast, for lunch, for a snack, for dinner, whatever.
Let me tell you something. I have a confession. I love dinner for breakfast, you know. Like it's one of my favorite things. So you see, when you're saying you can use it for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you'd have to convince me. I'm that person for sure. While this is melting, I know it's just really to make everything come together, have the cheese come together with the salmon. I hear the sizzle happening. I'm going to invite Dennis to join me after he wraps up with Denise over there. But you can come on over, Dennis. You see, I share.
Right, so Denise, there's so much happening. Always something happening with Rainforest. Always new products to try. You never have to get bored.
Exactly.
But what is there? Any final thoughts? Any key messages that you want to leave with our viewers? Any key takeaways?
Sure, Dennis. To wrap up, I'm inviting everyone to catch the seafood vibes and make delicious moments with Rainforest this season. Of course, when you buy Rainforest, you're getting the absolute best quality. Flavorful, it's fresh, easy to prepare. And if you want some recipe inspiration, all you have to do is just scan the QR code on the back of our packages for great meal ideas.
I didn't know that.
Yes,
I'm going to go home and go in the fridge and scan.
Yes, right. So we're inviting you to catch the seafood vibes with us. And for this weekend, we're going to be in Ligoni and Montego Bay. So we invite you to pop in, have a taste of our delicious meals, pick up your Rainforest favorites, try our new products, and of course follow us on social media for updates on our in-store promotions, and of course plenty healthy ways to enjoy Rainforest seafood.
Thank you so much. My guests have been Denise Byfield Dixon and Chef Everall Ebanks. And Rainforest, thank you very much for serving up breakfast this morning. We throw things over to the break, and then it's over to Kids Unfiltered. We're going to taste during the break. Kids Unfiltered, it's sponsored by Sunshine Snacks.
Right here on the ocean floor, such wonderful things around you. What more are you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slave away. While they devoting full time to floating under the sea.
Protecting Jamaica's borders is a key priority for the Jamaica Customs Agency. The JCA will remain vigilant and resolute in effectively fulfilling this mandate. The Time brought to you by the Jamaica Customs Agency.
For women standing tall and strong, Sagicor celebrates International Women's Day all month long. For her day, her deals. 7,500 bonus points on new Sagicor Bank credit cards. Special rates on auto loans and mortgages. Discounted trading fees from Sagicor Investments. A free dash cam or tire inflator with Ultimate Woman Auto Insurance from Advantage General Insurance. Plus tailored products like our Sagicor Life Total Woman Life Insurance Plan. Accelerate action towards financial empowerment. Call 888 Sagicor. Conditions apply.
This is combat racing. Best on best. Kenny versus Fred, fastest men alive. Masai versus Jasmine, the crown is hard to keep. Cole, Josh, Yara, are you lucky or good? Gabby, Sydney, Marlady, champions preside. This is where scores are settled, legends made, a festival of speed, 4 times every year. The race is on. Buy your tickets now.
From me yai there me knee, Mummy used to always remind me of those good old Jamaican proverbs to keep me wise. Proverbs like, what goat do, kid follow. Good friend, better than pocket money. And if you can't catch Quacko, you catch him short. Just like the proverb, Bosco Oats is ingrained in Jamaica.
For all your electrical needs, visit ABC Electrical Sales. We've got everything. Stocking top brands like CNCs, Philips, and Allen Bradley. We guarantee quality and reliability. Shop with us and save with even free island-wide delivery. Conditions apply. Visit us at Shop 8 Hagley Park Plaza, Kingston 10. Call 876-754-3714-5 or 876-754-3825-8. ABC Electrical Sales, for a better choice in electrical business.
the internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
In a world where innovation meets tradition, agriculture is evolving like never before. From the latest sustainable farming technologies to age-old practices passed down through generation, agriculture is
precious to me.
I love the animals. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I love working.
Join us right here on CVM TV every Sunday during news at 7 as we explore the people, the science, and the breakthroughs that are shaping the way we grow, eat, and live. You don't want to miss it. This is Farming Forward.
All right, thanks so much for sticking with us here on Sunrise. So in today's Kids Unfiltered, sponsored by Sunshine Snacks, we're celebrating 15 years of Kids Hub, right? And it's an incredible journey in media training for youth. With over 30,000 junior broadcasters, or hubbers, trained globally, they're also marking their 13th anniversary partnership with Team Jamaica Bickle at the Penn Relays, which allows Jamaican students the opportunity to cover the event as members of the press. I think that is fantastic.
I love it. I love it.
Joining us today are board member Nicholas Matthews, along with Kids Hub junior broadcasters Asia Escoffrey, Shayna Gordon, and zooming in from afar is celebrity youth sports journalist Jeremiah Fennell. Good morning, everyone.
Morning, everyone.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us. First of all,
Jeremiah, you're the. Oh, okay. I'm not there yet.
Not there yet. All right. I feel like we should just hand over to you, ladies. Should you just take over the morning show? I'm not sure why you're laughing. Shayna, let's go for it. Should you just take over? Are you ready? Oh, I love that. Let's talk about your interest in journalism. Before I go to Mr. Nicholas, Asia, tell me about how you even came to say, you know what, I would love to try this out.
Well, I came across this when a teacher recommended me for the Kids Hub training program. So I was like, yeah, I'd like to go abroad and interview people. I was like, yeah, this will also improve my confidence and my social speaking skills.
Not that you needed any improvement.
Right? Or is this maybe the improvement? Because you are fantastic.
You're great. Yeah,
you're
and you
welcome.
have a lovely voice too.
And for you,
It
Shayna?
all started when my principal had recommended me for Kids Hub, and my mom had encouraged me with some encouraging words. This can build your career that you're going to do, because I want to be a lawyer, and she says you're going to have to speak up loudly and have self-confidence. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a try.
Nicholas, tell us about this Kids Hub concept and the network that it's been trying to build over the past 15 years.
Right, so the Kids Hub has been unearthed out of teaching and training young adults, and our mission is giving kids a global voice, right? It's birthed out of that, trying to train up young people, give them the opportunity to go overseas, to go to different functions, because we have done events in the past such as Jazz and Blues, we have done Sunfest, we have done Champs. The Penn Relays is one of our flagship events, and what we do, we give kids the opportunity who are in Jamaica, Trinidad, Barbados, Brazil, Germany, Canada, UK. These kids get the opportunity to come to the Penn Relays and to showcase their skills, right? So it's not just about sports, it's about giving them an opportunity to showcase their skills and ability in broadcasting, wherever there's an opportunity.
You know what's amazing is you mentioned wherever there's an opportunity, and what you've done is provided an opportunity
Exactly.
to
Definitely.
now, as we said in the introduction, over 30,000 children, and sometimes all people need is a chance, and here it is, a chance has been provided. Talk to us about why this was even an option?
We know, and especially the board members and our founder, he's a trained teacher. He was a part of building the curriculum in Jamaica a couple years ago, over 10 years ago, the teaching curriculum. And he trained students, and he wanted to transfer that passion, through media and giving them a global opportunity. What we also do, the kids who come to the pen relays to run and to participate, even though they're there for tracks, we also provide training for them as well so that they can speak to the media, because that's one of the challenges we find.
Precisely.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, they have the skills, but when they get in front of the camera,
how is
they're
that
not
rate?
able to. So there's an opportunity for them also to be trained. It's a short time span, but we do provide that opportunity with Team Jamaica Bickle as a part of our partnership, and we train the athletes as well.
How successful has that partnership? It's now 13 years, the partnership with Jamaica Bickle and Kids Hub.
It has been amazing. It has been amazing because everybody benefits. So the kids who are going up, the junior ubbers as we call them, right? They benefit from Team Jamaica Bickle through the sponsorship that they offer, whether it's food, the support on the ground, accommodation, all the benefits that Team Jamaica Bickle provide for the athletes. The kids, the ubbers also benefit from that. And then in turn, we provide a benefit to the athletes that Team Jamaica Bickle give an opportunity to be at the pen relays. We in return provide training for the athletes and also help to build their skills in terms of broadcasting and communicating.
Shayna, Mr. Nick just mentioned an opportunity to go to pen relays and broadcast. You are heading to the pen relays. Can you tell me about how you feel about going and what you're looking forward to the most?
I'm looking forward to the interviews the most, and I feel very excited.
Are you into sports? And do you like sports? If so, what sports do you like?
I like sports. I really like track and field. I really like how they showcase their running skills, how fast they can go. Like Usain Bolt or Shelley Ann Fraser. But I don't like doing sports myself.
She said, but don't ask me to
you
run
like
in
to
here.
tell the stories. You like to get the information out. Oh, I see.
I have a question for you. What advice would you give to other youngsters who may be watching, who probably would say, Asia does it, Shayna does it, I would love a chance to maybe try and see if I could be a presenter and try my hand at journalism? What would you say to them?
And I say, yes, you can do it. Just try your best. Have confidence in yourself. And when you have confidence, you can do it.
How about you, Shayna?
I would say to them that, yes, you can do it. And it's also a great opportunity for you. It will improve your speaking skills, your self-confidence. And then if you have a job in the future, then you can be good at speaking and you won't have to be afraid of speaking in public.
Excellent.
See there? Already providing mentorship.
Yes.
Already providing
Love
mentorship
that,
for the
love
next
that.
set. Look here, there's a little girl who's watching this conversation right now who, because of you and how well you present yourself, she's saying, I think I can do it. And I think that really makes you successful already, and you haven't even gone to left for the pens yet.
Excellent. Excellent stuff. Can you do me a favor? We are coming to the end of the interview, but you see in the screen right there, you see in the teleprompter it says Dennis, and then it says something under Dennis. I don't want Dennis to read it. I would love if we could share it. Can we share it? Should we try that? Yes? I love this.
All
Okay.
right.
So your camera is going to be camera 1. You see where it says 1 on the top? And you see where the red light is? That's how you know that's the camera that we're on. So now we're on which camera?
Camera 2.
Right. But we're going to be
2.
speaking to camera
1.
because where's the red light now?
Camera
So it means you're on, right? Okay. So you take the first half. I'm going to tell you when to stop, and then Shayna, it's your turn. Okay? All right. You're up, Asia.
Our guests have been Kids Hub
It's okay.
Our guests have been Kids Hub board member Nicholas Matthews, Hubbers, Asia Scupper, and Shayna Gordon.
Pause. You're up, Shayna.
There's more sunrise coming up after this, so stay with us.
Right. Look at that.
Job, good
Star,
job.
star, you know.
Love that.
From me yai there me knee, Mummy used to always remind me of those good old Jamaican proverbs to keep me wise. Proverbs like, what goat do, kid follow. Good friend, better than pocket money. And if you can't catch Quaco, you catch him short. Just like the proverb, Bosco Oats is ingrained in Jamaica.
Sunshine snacks, cheese post. Grab a sunshine, grab a cheese post. We a crunch on a cheese post. Daddy little bit, grab a cheese post. Sunshine snacks, cheese post. Grab a sunshine snack, cheese post. Some cheese in every bite, flavor in every crunch. Extra cheesy, we love it so much. Love cheese in every bite. Grab a sunshine, grab a cheese post. We a crunch on a cheese post. Daddy little bit, grab a cheese post. Sunshine snacks, cheese post. Flavor in every crunch. Grab a sunshine snacks, cheese post today. Enough cheese, no flavor.
Sports should be fun. Sports should be interesting. Sports should be entertaining. Sports should be riveting. This is CVM Sports. I'm Jordan Flint.
Where the difference is made. Where titles are decided. Where respect is earned. Excel here and you could go down in history. It's the final third. CVM TV's weekly JPL preview show every Sunday, starting 30 minutes before our live broadcast. Get insight, analysis, and hear from your favorite players weekly, just before we bring you our feature broadcast for the day. Move from defense to attack and join us in the final third. This and every Sunday until the end of the JPL season.
Hi there, Sunrisers. Welcome back to the show. So in this segment, we're talking confidence, self-love, and breaking beauty standards with a woman who knows all about it. She's the CEO of Broadtail Designs and a confidence advocate, Dania Beckford. From carnival costumes to conversations that empower, Dania is here to help us all embrace boldness. Yeah? Good morning, Daniel.
Hi, Andy. How are you?
To see you. I'm
it's so
great.
nice to see you.
I'm really great.
Thank you.
The introduction kind of surmised it all, but let's get into Broadtail. What is Broadtail? Who is Broadtail?
So Broadtail is actually a word I came up with. It's the name of my fashion company. I don't think I could call the company Big Bottom. So we found another name called Broadtail. So it's basically about curvy women, but at the core of it, we are ensuring that all women feel confident. So it started out with me, the fact that I couldn't find swimsuits that I wanted, and I'm from Discovery Bay, so beach is a part of our life.
Of course.
So I couldn't find swimsuits that I loved because I've always been a full-figured person.
Right.
And so I started to design for myself. I called them Broadtail. Other women started to buy it. It became a business. And now we're into so much more. Carnival costumes, conversation, book. It has just really evolved.
You kind of casually threw in the carnival costume a while ago, but I want to go there. You know I want to go there because typically carnival costumes did not bear in mind the woman who is full-figured, the woman who isn't the stereotypical body. And you did something that was kind of breakthrough when a space was not accommodating or thinking of including everyone. Let's talk about including your designs for carnival costumes?
Well, you know, for that, it's so important for me, especially in Women's History Month.
Yes.
Because as you said, carnival costumes is never something that factored in all types of body. We're showcasing one type of body. And so back in 2017, Andrew Bellamy actually, and this is something why I love to talk about Women's History and International Women's Day, because sometimes, because we're talking about women, we don't talk about allies. Right. And he was an ally for me as a man, because he saw what I was doing with Broadtail Designs in 2016, and he came to me in 2017 at that time when he started a band, a carnival band, and he said he wanted all women to be represented. He liked what I was doing, and he offered me a designer position, and that's how it really started. And it, as you said, it mushroomed, because at that time we didn't see anybody that was full figured showcasing a costume.
Correct.
I had people who, it was hard in the beginning because some people didn't feel like, yes, we could sell it, but we shouldn't showcase it as a model. We shouldn't put it on the website, but we can give the option. And that's not what I was going for. This is regionally now, and I in 2025, I can say every single carnival band in Jamaica, regionally and internationally, now has a plus size option with a plus size model on their website.
Same way.
So we're very happy about that.
Same way. So you know what else I'm happy about for you?
Tell me.
I'm happy about being Broadtail Podcast. Can we please get into being Broadtail Podcast and the fact that you're in season 3?
Yes. So that happened in COVID actually.
Yeah.
So remember when COVID came, everything shut down. Beaches and rivers closed. No swimsuit, no sale.
Right.
Cover up what? No, we're battling for tissue. So at that time, I was saying to myself, all right, so I have a business that everything locked down, the entertainment locked down, the swimsuit locked down. We can't go nowhere. What am I going to do? And then I drew on the fact that my actual degree is in communication. So why not talk about it? Because everybody was trying to find something on your communication devices to see, because we're all at home. And so we started the podcast back in 2021. We've had 2 seasons, and you know, we're in season 3. And I'm so happy about season 3 because I've had this thing in my computer for 2 years, like fire in my bones, could not come out. And because of this season of Being Broadtail, we were able to launch the Being Broadtail Confidence Journal.
Let's talk about the journal. That's a perfect segue.
So the journal, whenever I come on shows like this, Yendi, one of the things that hosts always ask me is, how did you become so confident? And I could never find the right answer to how did I become so confident, because from me know myself as a mistake.
Right.
And then I started to think about scenarios in my life that made me confident, because every day you wake up and you are confident. Oh, I'm confident today.
You're not always
it's a skill that you build actually.
That's right.
So you can be bold, you can be outgoing, but confidence is a skill that you can build. And so these are 12 stories in my life that happened, real stories from when I got primary school until university, that I came up with to say that when these things happened to me, I chose to be confident. It's not just something that was just there. And they're tied to affirmations. So affirmations is one of the ways I stay confident. It's what I tell myself about myself. We have a stack of Being Broadtail affirmation cards that we launched in season 2. So I chose 12 that related to 12 stories. And then we have exercises that prompt you every single week to do. And by the end of it all, you should be closer to being your confident self.
All right, so walk me through the confidence journal now. So I purchased my confidence journal. Well, say less, it's already in my hands. So do I now, I open it, is this a daily exercise? How do I approach what's the best way to approach my journal to get the best out of it?
Okay, so you purchase your confidence journal and there's a guide that tells you about the stories and it tells you about the prompts. So you can do it month by month, you can do it day by day. It's really up to your pace. But what happens is that you read my own story and I show you that affirmation card. And then you have 4 prompts. So you can do 1 per week, or you can take your time if you want. You can breeze through it if you want. It depends on you. And each week it tells you something that you should do that will get you to be your most confident self according to the affirmation that's attached to that.
I love the activities. I'm seeing here, you know, week 1 physical, week 2 emotional, week 3 professional, week 4 spiritual. I've seen about setting boundaries. Can we set those boundaries? Please.
Can we set them?
Can we?
If we don't set them, then we're not strategizing how other people should deal with us.
Correct.
We're allowing them to just do it.
Where do people get their hands on the journal? Where do people consume the Broadtail podcast? Where do people get their Broadtail swimsuit? How do people register to get their Broadtail costume for Carnival? Tell me the full gamut.
Okay, so you can see the podcast on YouTube, on the Bean Broadtail YouTube page. And today, it actually comes out every Thursday at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
And today, do you know a lady called Stacey Sutherland?
I do.
She is on today at 8 o'clock.
Nice.
So all my CVM family should tune into that. We're talking about her raising her king with cerebral palsy and how she stays confident as a mother. For the carnival costumes, it's Yard Mask Carnival. That is my band. So you go on yardmaskcarnival.com and you can see our whole gamut of costumes. Mine is Jewel of the Sea. And for the journal, you can get it in Morgan's Creek. That's in Sovereign. And you can also get it on Amazon.
Love that. I will actually share this affirmation with you as we make our way out. And it says, I will not small up or reduce myself to allow those with tiny mindsets to thrive. Love that.
Yes.
Great stuff, Daniel.
Thank you so much,
You better
Andy.
keep going, girl.
Yes.
Love this.
And I love yours too.
Oh, thank you.
I love it.
appreciate you. Is there a little something happening there for Dania?
So my sponsor is Grey Goose for this season. When you come on my show, everybody gets a tote bag. You get your own Grey Goose essences, you get your own journal, you get your own mug, and you get some affirmation cards. You're not on my couches yet, but you still get a gift.
Yeah. It's as yet for me. I love that. We're going to make it happen.
Yes.
Appreciate you, Daniel.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
so much.
You're very welcome,
And keep
Yandy.
going.
Thank you.
Keep going. Keep being exemplary. You rock.
Thank you so
Our
much.
guest was Dania Beckford, the CEO of Broadtail Designs, reminding us all to choose confidence every single day. Please stay with us. There's more Sunrise on the flip side.
It's time to switch to the T-Tag on Trans-Jam highways. Vehicles using the automated T-Tag lane are processed in seconds, so you can pass through the toll plazas far quicker. The T-Tag makes it quicker, more cost-efficient, and safer for our customers. So switch to the T-Tag today and experience the convenience. T-Tag packages are discounted to only $1,500, including a $500 toll credit from now until March 31st.
This is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Search for its breeding sites and destroy them.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The time by the Ministry of Health and Wellness is 7:45.
Millions of people are attacked by harmful mouth bacteria. The root cause of bad breath, gum problems, cavities, plaque, and tartar. That's why Colgate combined the best science and technology in Colgate Total. Unlike others, its superior formula fights bacteria and creates a powerful protective barrier for up to 24 hours to prevent them from coming back. Take control of your oral health with Colgate Total.
Hop into action this Easter with a loan from Chris and Charles. Borrow $575,000 or more with payments starting at just $12,595. Whether you're renovating, consolidating debt, or investing in your future, we've got you covered with fast processing, unbeatable rates, and exceptional service. Better hurry. Just like Easter buns, this offer won't last. Call 876-926-0609 or visit chrisandcharles.com today. When you think loans, think Chris and Charles.
For all your electrical needs, visit ABC Electrical Sales. We've got everything. Stocking top brands like CNCs, Philips, and Allen Bradley. We guarantee quality and reliability. Shop with us and save with even free island-wide delivery. Conditions apply. Visit us at Shop 8 Hagley Park Plaza, Kingston 10. Call 876-754-3714-5 or 876-754-3825-8. ABC Electrical Sales, for a better choice in electrical business.
Tune in Tune in. Welcome back to the sunny side of morning TV. And thank you very much for staying with us. Now it's about to get loud in here, I think you can tell, because the ultimate high school DJ showdown is back. The Sun City St. Mary's National High School Disc Jock competition is celebrating its 10th anniversary, and we had to join in on the fun. So joining us today is the CEO of Sun City Radio, Steve Billings, alongside two of the hottest young DJs in the game, DJ Sanjay from Bridgeport High and DJ Hibby from Campion College. Gentlemen, welcome.
Hey, this morning.
All right. First of all, big up to Sun City once again for this initiative. Last year, I remember we were in this space having the conversation and talking about just how the great contribution it makes and the talent that you were seeing coming out. Last year, the talent was decent. I'm not gonna lie, the talent was decent. Followed it up. What do you make of the talent this year?
Every year surpasses the year before.
Nice.
And what we are experiencing over the years is that we are going across the length and breadth of the different parishes of the country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm very, very excited about what 2025 has to offer this year.
You know what I like about today, for instance? You have a Bridgeport youth, and you have a Campion youth, because, you know, the Campion youth, them people that say, oh, this them book, and, you know, especially Campion and the sciences, and them comfort on doctor, that them focus on. But we show them versatility to say you can be parents, you can be bright in different things. You can be brilliant in different things. What's it like going out and finding brilliance in this particular thing?
Well, then it's contrary to popular belief. The truth is Campion has always represented well over the years, through the 10 years of this competition.
Was that young lady who came the last time, was she from Campion?
No, she was from Immaculate.
Ah, yes, true. Yeah, it was Immaculate, yeah.
So throughout the lifespan of the competition, so far we've had 2 females. We've had Immaculate, and we've also had DJ Benny, which was also the winner from Waterford High School. You know,
the Portmore schools, them represent well.
For the very 5 years of the competition, the trophy did not leave St. Catherine. We're talking about Eltham High, we're talking about Jose Marti, Jonathan Grant, Dintil, just to name a few.
No, man, I need to forget Catherine. I need to forget St. Catherine High School to win the competition.
So what you find happening is that throughout the years, we've had winners from Magati in St. Elizabeth. We've had Kellits from Clarendon. We've had schools from Montego Bay, Anchovy High. And last year, the winner was from Arden High. You know, so the trophy has been traveling throughout the various parishes, which is showing us that there's a growth where the competition is concerned.
Nice. I like that. DJ Sanjay, tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us how you got into the DJ world.
All right. Greetings, everybody. My name is DJ Sanjay. How I really got into music was really by my father. He's a disc jockey. Yeah. I really love it. From I was younger, I always liked music. I was watching him play, and I just found the love for it.
Yes. What about you, DJ Hibbert or Hibby?
Hi everyone, my name is Jordan Hibbert. How I started DJing, I started from the age of 7. Well, I come from a music family, so my dad, he's a DJ, and my uncle. So yeah, I love it. It's nice.
It's a current theme that I pick up in this competition, which speaks to the role of the father in the family and mentorship. So many the young ladies, you hear them say their father was involved in it. And I'm going to ask the same question that I have asked in the past. When you became interested, is it that your father tell you, pick past that, touch that for me, bring that? Or is it that you started to duff up yourself and him allow you?
Yes, sir. It's a bit of that.
It's a little bit of that? Yeah. But then how did he respond when you really start take it serious? Let me ask you first.
My dad gave me the utmost support, honestly. And, you know, he knows a lot of DJs, and he gave me all the resources and all of that to really boost myself, honestly. So,
what about you, Sanjay?
Yeah. I would say the same. Always support me, no matter what. Always give me all the equipment I need.
You feel like you're going to get better than him? You feel like you'll surpass him? That is the ultimate.
Well, Only time will tell.
Yeah, man.
All right, I really want to get into hearing them play. Definitely. What are some of their strong suits from your perspective?
What I've realized, and I find so surprising, that as young as they are, they have an appreciation for the older genres of music. You know, so you hear them playing the Dennis Brown,
that is key,
the Cockatoo, and so even though a lot of them, well, these youngsters, I'm going to assume, would have been born after 2000, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
And they're playing songs which have been before their time, before their parents' time.
Indeed.
You know, so I'm hopeful that we'll get to a place where we're having more music involvement within the schools. Since the start of this competition, we've had a number of high schools that now have official DJ clubs, which is as a result of this competition.
Wicked. Final question. When is the grand final? And, you know, what are they up to win?
So the grand finals is this Saturday up by Mecca, which is next door, Marketplace.
Right.
And we'll be having cash and prizes over $100,000.
Nice.
Right. So the winner, the first and second runner-up, will get cash prizes. They'll be getting prizes from our various sponsors, as well as an internship with the radio station.
Nice. Sounds good. Bridget, keep up the good work.
Thank you so much.
We're going to hear from the DJs in just a moment.
Said you need me, reggae music up the wall. Well, them said you need me, I go rum down slow. Well, you would need me, I go nights of the Lord. Boy, all the doctors keep staying free, and the men them keep rocking. Everyone feeling good, enjoying themselves. Well, just a passes in Westmoreland, and they want them in a Kingston. Sitting in on the dancers, catching it tonight. The dancers, catching it tonight. No one ever can understand it, the way the system planned. There's no hope, no chance, no loophole, no escape for a sufferer man. Cause every time I lift my head above water and try to save myself from drown, there's an overnight scheme all worked out, designed to keep me down. Still I'm tired of taking the blame, might as well play the game. Oh, sometimes it can be so unfair. I'm a longing to see you, I wanna know how you've been doing.
Pizza or burgers? What about pizza and burger patties?
Drop it again!
Real fabrics, I go give you plenty healthy ways to switch up your meals. Fresh flavor that we need. A new recipe every day of the week. And look how good me feel. Come catch the vibe. Real fabrics, catch the seafood vibe.
For women standing tall and strong, Sagicor celebrates International Women's Day all month long. For her day, her deals. 7,500 bonus points on new Sagicor Bank credit cards. Special rates on auto loans and mortgages. Discounted trading fees from Sagicor Investments. A free dash cam or tire inflator with Ultimate Woman Auto Insurance from Advantage General Insurance. Plus, tailored products like our Sagicor Life Total Woman Life Insurance Plan. Accelerate action towards financial empowerment. Call 888-SAGICOR. Conditions apply.
Sometimes all you want to do is get home. To the place where you feel safe, where it's all your own.
Hi, girl. Hi, Dad.
NHD, the key to your home, has home buyer and home builder loans to help you get home. And if you're planning to fix up the home you have, our home improver loans will help bring those ideas to life. With the NHD, there are more possibilities for you to get home. The NHD, the key to your home.
Is keeping it jiggy with Delhi and Vice Mayor. Let me know that boys ain't alive. Them say what are we? But we tell them don't ask somebody, ask everybody. Don't spill your guts, spell it out. We don't take press. We just one concept.
It's a jiggy time. Oh, mid-2000s.
Hey, that's not old, is you know.
These are the classics.
Oh. I don't want to get into it.
No, you had to be there. But guess what? You had to be here. If you weren't, you can go on to our YouTube channel and watch back the show from Jump. And if you didn't, you can also head over to our social media pages, because at Sunrise CVM, at CVM_television, Leopold in the People M Soul, and of course,
our DJs are going to be taking us out, right?
Yeah. With a little bit of, I don't even know if it's oldies or vintage. I make a mixture. I like it. DJ Heavy and DJ Sanjay in the building. Remember, you can catch them at the grand final this weekend. Go follow Sun City on social media and keep up.
Guess what else?
What is happening?
Please remember.
Yes.
It is Happiness Day. So remember to keep spreading happiness every chance you get. Not just today and not just tomorrow. Live a life that you love and be happy. Shall we?
Indeed.
To the DJs. Oh, make me jiggy.
Watch this.